I'll try to make this fast. Okay, I'll try to make this fast and kind of quiet. So yesterday was the first half day for me to kind of go into a lockdown. Well, it's not a complete lockdown, but it's like a mini self-quarantine. I went to work for the first part of the day, and I explained to my boss that I cannot be at work, that there must be some changes. We need to work from home. Most of us at the office, I need to work from home. I explained to her about my situation that's happening in my family. There's some really big health concerns that could really put us at risk to the exposure of COVID-19. So it was a really weird conversation at first. I was very calm, it was very smooth. It felt a little negative on her end that I was asking for this, and I don't blame her. There's a lot of people that have a lot of issues, and there's still a lot of work to get done, especially working for a grocer. So, I don't know, it was like, you're not the only one with issues, and I told her, I said, I understand, but my family is all that I have. And I'm a completely healthy person. Even if I got it, I don't think it would really hurt me. It might make me feel really sick, but I don't think I would really suffer much. But I know there's people in my family, both blood and marriage, that will not be very well once they get it. And I could carry it to them and infect them. So I said, I just can't risk it. And it was hard not to cry thinking about it. I did really well. I stood my ground very well, very polite, very calm. And then halfway through the day, she pulled me back in her office and said, okay, in a calmer way. She goes, if you want to take your lunch and go home, you can log on and start your remote. And I was kind of shocked because I thought, she said that HR needed to get involved and all these people need to come talk to her and then talk to me, might have to fill out some forms. And so I was surprised. She did say that working remote was going to be for the rest of this week. So today, tomorrow, and then all of next week, and then report back to her on Monday, come inside the building. But to be honest, I don't know what the world's gonna look like by then. It's drastically changing day by day. People are getting a little bit more stir crazy, so it'll be interesting. If nothing really goes wrong and I do have to come back, she says I have the option to fill out an FMLA, and I may just do that. She says once I burn through 12 weeks, that's it. That's all I got. I'm like, okay. Because I'm sorry, it's not worth risking everything, even though my heart hurts for friends and family that work underneath the same umbrella and the same whole idea of grocers and grocery stores, that, they're actually in the stores and stocking and checking out people, and they have to deal with everything even more, and the stress and the mass amounts of people, the demands and probably the panic. So I'm really thankful for everybody that can do that. And I'm heartbroken at the same time, because it's what draws the line? There is no line right now. Emergency services still have to do their thing, truck drivers still have to do their thing, grocery clerks and stockers still have to do their thing, and it just sucks. So, but yeah, for my first half day of self-quarantine, it was interesting. I got home, I ate a little thing of leftovers, about that big. Literally, it was a tray of maybe 3 water chestnuts and a few pineapple pieces and red bell peppers from an Asian dish, a cheese stick, and a pudding cup. That was it. I mean, that's all I packed with me to even go to work before I had to come home, but that was it. And then you just fill up on a lot of water. So yeah, I successfully logged onto my computer once I got home, and that was really the end of it. I worked, kind of struggled because I'm used to 2 monitors at work, not home, so I might need to give myself a better setup. And afterwards, I talked to my psychiatrist over Google Duo. First time doing that. That was actually really nice. And then I talked to some of my best friends also over Google Duo because I figured, why not? They were stressed. I'm stressed. We're all feeling, just anxious and horrible. So with all these like pent up, nasty feelings, I said, let's all call each other and just dish it out. And it's kind of fun because we get to see each other. And one gal lives in Texas, so we can kind of all virtually visit, and it's social distancing at the same time. So we got to do that and watched like half an episode of New Girl, had some dessert of some banana bread I made with chocolate chips, and then watched another movie and went to bed. And here we are on the first full day of self-quarantine. We'll see how it goes.